In this video, we're going to discuss our last tool for figuring out the size of a sample space or the number of ways to get a specific event. And that tool is called permutations. And they're related to commutations. So permutations are the number of ordered arrangements of our items that we can make from a set of n distinct items. An important thing to note here is that order does matter. For example, if I am setting up the TV schedule for a local TV station for the day, I may have 1,000 titles to choose from, but the order I air them in matters. Because if I order them in a different order, then they appear at a different time and they may reach a different audience. I don't want to play cartoons at 8 o'clock at night to adults. I don't want to play adult news shows at like 11 a.m. to toddlers who are at home for the day. So the order matters, and that would be a permutation. We're going to use similar notation. We're going to use a P instead of a C, so NPR. And to calculate it, the formula is very similar. It's n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. And you'll notice the denominator here is smaller, meaning we're going to get a bigger value as a result. You will have more permutations of our items than you would combinations of our items, because now whether I got my favorite book first or last will count as different arrangements. We're going to do the same thing we did on our TI-84 before. We're going to press Math. We're going to go over to the probability menu, PROB or PRB. And then we're going to choose, I believe it's option 2, but let's double check. Math, probability, and it is option 2, NPR. Let's go ahead and do an example. We'll do this one both ways just to double check. So this one says DJ is working prom for a local high school. The high school admin approved a list of 9,500 songs. The DJ will need 70 songs to cover the entire evening. How many different ordered playlists can the DJ make? So we have a list of songs that is 9,500 long, so 9,500 is N. From that, the DJ needs to choose 70 songs. And in this case, we're told an ordered playlist. But even without that, we could probably guess that we want that order to vary. It makes a difference whether I'm playing those slow love songs at the beginning of the night or the end of night. Changes the whole vibe of prom, right? So in this case, order matters. So to decide how many different arrangements or playlists this DJ can make, we want to do NPR, so 9,500 P70. And we know how to set that up. That's going to be on top, 9,500 factorial, on bottom, 70 factorial. And calculator-wise, I would stop there because I can't do that. Those numbers are too big. And I'm just going to grab my calculator and do NPR. So 9,500, choose 70. So math prob, option 2, 9,500. We want 70. And you will notice That is a huge number. It says 2.17 or 137863269 E278. So 2.1 E278. 2.1 E278. You're going to see that E notation sometimes in statistics. That's telling you your calculator is giving you a value that is so big or so small that it makes more sense to report it in scientific notation. So what this actually means is this is 2.1 times 10 to the 278. So a 1 with 278 zeros after it. We're way beyond billions and trillions at this point. We're out into astronomical number of arrangements. Yeah. We will see this notation again. If you don't remember or have never seen scientific notation before, it is okay to just copy what you see on your calculator screen. But it's super important that you include this part. You can round the leading decimal, but the E and then the exponent that comes after it are super important. So when in doubt, your calculator gives you something you're not sure how to interpret, copy what you see on the screen exactly. I would rather have 10 decimals and then this than a rounded decimal and that piece missing. All right, if you have any questions on what a permutation is or how to calculate that on your calculator, feel free to send me an email. Otherwise, I'll see you in our next video.